Hey, Maciek.
Good morning, Luke.
So there are a lot of reports out there that go back to 2016 on the failure rates of data science. Gartner reported in 2016 that 60% of data projects fail. And then the next year, they said that failure rate on data science project is closer to 85%. So we went to 60 to 85%. And then in 2019, VentureBeat said that 87% of data science and machine learning efforts fail and never impact business. These are some crazy stats. What's going on? Let's look at this a bit more.
Well, I think it's extraordinary and it's unacceptable. These are the kind of fail rates that you may accept in R&D department, but not in a normal line of business. Like who is paying for that?
That's right. And where is it at all acceptable? 60%, let alone 87% on that. So it's like that's certainly not good business practices to have this kind of failure rates.
No, and the whole space is really a hot mess. It's not just failure rates. There's awful lot of confusion about the terms. There's confusion about what data science is, and we'll get back to this in a moment. But before we do, I just want to say, it's not like the concept is flawed. There is actually a transformational value in what data science can do for the business.
So all the hype is not without warrant, because there's so much hype out there about that we're seeing. So there is some merit to the hype.
There are some excellent examples how data science solve problems that other methods were unable to solve. Most of the data science projects are born and live and die in PowerPoint decks.
In PowerPoint decks, so they're just theory?
They are plans. So,
they're plans.
But they are dangerous plans, because you make a plan like that and then you may hire an entire data science team and they don't deliver that plan. They may sometimes start on it, but immediately projects get slowed down and get stretched. And something that the team would think would take 3 months is taking a year or longer.
And that's part of the issue is that's what's becoming normative. They think that these projects do have to take this long, and that is this massive amount of it's just not going to get to it.
Yeah. Second thing is one of the contributing factors is academia, and we'll talk about this in the future. So the grads who come out from universities or after online courses, they have a completely skewed and just inaccurate view of what the job is about.
That's pretty damning to say that they're not prepared by academia.
They are absolutely not prepared what's waiting for them out there.
Right.
But employers as well put out job specs that do not match the reality either. So you can say there are 3 different realities, or maybe more, where you have academic reality and their perception what data science is about. You have this hardcore real life, and you have job specs that are trying to make a compromise between these 2 worlds, and they create something that doesn't exist anywhere, really.
And I've seen videos by data scientists talking about, not really mocking, but just talking about the fact that they applied for a job, and clearly in the job interview the business leader didn't know what they were hiring for. And so data scientists are experiencing that. They're going out that, and I'm sure you've had this experience too.
Yeah, we all had, and more so you see there's no agreement and common understanding of really what data science is. And I think we know what data science should be, and we'll talk about this later. But there's no agreement, and
right.
Even you have data scientists debating each other what goes into data science and what doesn't. To the point that I heard on a recent podcast that 2 data scientists were chatting to each other, and one of them said that it's controversial to discuss what data science is.
Interesting. Now it's become controversial.
It's crazy. It's controversial because some data scientists look at other data scientists and they're like, well, you don't deserve that title.
Well, and even the videos you see by the data scientists who are working for the big companies will get on camera and say emphatically, this is what data science is. And then you have another data scientist doing a video saying, no, this is what data science is. And so there's no even consistency across the board from them.
And if you think about it, so if they don't know what data science is, then how can they succeed in a company? They may succeed maybe in a different job, but it's unlikely they will succeed in delivering data science.
Well, I think it goes even one step further in that then how can the business leaders know what a good return is going to be? If the data scientists don't know, then certainly the business leaders aren't going to know. And so this contributes to the quagmire or the ineffective results.
That's what I think we should do. We should talk about some more about what problems data science is designed to solve, what goes into the process. We should unconfuse this as much as possible.
Absolutely.
We
Absolutely.
should look where the process is failing, because only when we understand that, only then we can try to fix it. And
right.
That's what the series is about.
That's right, to demystify and to shine a light on why it is in the shape and why there's these damning reports that are coming out consistently. On that note, Maciek, I think we're going to bring this to an end. Thank you for your time, and we will talk on the next video.
Take care. Thank you.